Okay, so I'm at Let's Golf in Hawley tonight. I'm at base camp, and today's tip is about lag and, importantly, with lag, the pivot. So we're going to work on a drill here that's going to help you create lag and help you activate your pivot to utilize that lag. Okay, so this week I had the privilege of spending time with Chuck Cook at Coach Camp in UK, organised by Andrew Rice, and it was fantastic to watch Chuck coach in a live lesson, and he was discussing a number of his principles, things that he sees in the golf swing that you need to develop to become a good player. And one of those key positions that you need to be developing in your golf swing is lag, okay? What is lag? It's getting the club head behind the hands, okay? But lag is only going to be good getting the club behind the hands if I've got an active pivot motion, because if that club is behind the hands and arriving to the golf ball after the handle and after the body, okay, we need to have a good pivot action to move that club through the golf ball. A little drill that you can do with a golf ball and a 7-iron, using it off a low tee. Okay, so we're going to set this lag. We're going to move this club head low. Okay, so imagine there's a beam coming out of a piece of wood, a horizontal beam or a bar behind you, no higher than your rib cage. So you need to make sure that you've got some wrist bend action going on, okay? So this flexion of the wrists and extension of the right wrist there, or cupping and bowing the left wrist and cupping the right wrist, is going to get the club head behind the hands, okay? We want to make sure that we have an element of twist around the handle as well. So we're going to get this position where we get this horizontal shaft position. The face is nice and strong, so it's facing away from you. So you've got the back of the left handle, your glove fastener looking away from you, the palm of the right hand looking away from you. And from there, you're going to use your pivot to deliver the club. So we're going to get this low lagged position and use the pivot to drive the club through. And again, so this isn't going to be a distance. This isn't for creating distance. This is to help you create a good centered strike and how to get that club face looking down your intended target line when you're swinging through the golf ball, okay? So, and again, create that lag. Use your pivot, drive that ball forwards. So if we get that club head behind the hands and leave it there, you will need to recruit your pelvis and your torso and rotate through. And I'll demonstrate from this position here. So we get this lag, you can push the handle forward. It's a really good drill that Chuck Cook was talking about, where he pushes this sort of impact hands position. Keep it low, keep it behind your hips, and then pivot and turn through, okay? So, and again, this low lagged position, and then use your pivot to drive the club through. And you're going to increase or improve your radius here. If you've got this kind of, as Andrew describes, Andrew Rice, this harpoon effect here, this kind of cradling of the club through, this is going to extend your radius post impact as well. So depending on how you move and how fast you rotate through your pivot will then be your distance that you hit the golf ball, okay? So this is going to deliver consistent loft and give you a solid strike, a consistent solid strike with a consistent loft delivery to help you get that launch that you desire. And this is obviously, you know, a low power drill. Once you get a little bit better at this and you work your distances up, because you can start with a little tap of about 5 yards, and then you can increase your pivot speed to hit the ball a little bit further. So it's a great exercise to create lag and learn how to deliver lag with your pivot, okay? And you will probably extend it, hitting the ball 50, 60, 70 yards or so, depending on how you use your pivot. You're going to feel your knees are going to be a bit wider, that kind of squatted, rotated position through impact there, and then your pelvis lifting up into that finished position, okay? So, the first video that I've done on lag, how we create lag, and how then with the pivot, we deliver the club to the golf ball. Hope you enjoyed that tip. Enjoy your golf.